game. Today we've got the touch input that I really kind of want to work on. Uh, so yeah, I think let's jump in. So let's first take a look at the to-do list. It's getting a bit thin here on the left-hand side. I've still got lots more cards I need to add. You have to forgive me because I've got a bit of hay fever today. For some reason, the pollen count has gone absolutely crazy, and I've got a constantly running nose, so I might have to keep blowing my nose. So hope that doesn't put you guys off. So yeah, so currently with the game, the input touch doesn't really work at all, and in fact on the app, it, you can't actually play the level because you can't register that first touch. So we're gonna make a change to that today. I've still got these ones here. The ingredients one, we've made one. I want to make a couple of, at least a few more ingredients to throw up, but I've just left that in progress for now. And the background level, as you can see, we did make some good progress on that the other day, adding the floor in, adding the chairs and modifying them slightly. But there's still a table missing here, and also the back there doesn't look great, and there's some shadows missing around the bottoms of the chairs and things. Just a lot of like little finishing off bits and bobs. Not really sure what I'm going to do with this back wall. And in fact, these chair backs I'm not a fan of either now that I've seen them in the game, but they'll do for now. So yeah, let's get started. So touch input, that's what we're going to go with today. So we'll start off. Let's add a new C# script called input controller. Yep. And for some reason, every time this puts everything here. I don't know if there's a way you can change that so it defaults scripts to a certain directory or what, but anywho, input controller. Here we are. So what are we going to need? Let's jump straight into the start function. So I've been doing a little bit of reading around this. So we're going to handle touches in the kind of the old-fashioned way, which is to look at the touch counts and do things like that. Whereas there is a new input manager thing that's come out for a new input manager package or something. Allows you to do some fancy stuff, but there's not as much documentation out there for that, and I kind of just wanted to get this working the most simplest way for now. I may change it in future, who knows. Right, so with the game, like let's run it. So yeah, in the game, you click start, and on PC we click space, and that starts the color changing and everything, and then we use the mouse input to do this stuff, right? That's no good for mobile, because on mobile you don't have a mouse, you've just got fingers. So to make the color change, there's no spacebar either. So what we need to do is have it so that you hold down in this area. I might add some buttons here at some point, but what I'm thinking is it's just going to be anything below, anything on the table essentially is going to be where you need to hold to start the flames, the non-existent flames. And then when you've got that held down, the other touch inputs should count towards the blade swipes. So we've got a couple of things. I think we're going to have to probably check for the touch input in this area here. Store that touch ID, I guess, or something. I don't know what it's called. Touch ID. And then if we've got one stored, then everything else should count towards swipes. Is the kind of the basic way I'm gonna go with this, I think. So there is some complexity we can add later on, like for example, if someone's fingers aching on this, holding this down, and they want to swap fingers, or, to do swipe with a different hand or whatever. When we release our finger from this area, instead of just ending the level, we should check for any other input touches in that area and make that the new touch ID. So that's the basic idea of that, but I think I'm going to skip that bit for now and just see how we get on. I've also just been downloading this Unity remote thing, but I don't really know how it works, so I think it's a way for us to... I think you can visualize your display on screen like an emulator, but on the actual device. So I'm going to give that a quick go first. Sorry if I keep sniffling, I'll try and remember to keep blowing my nose, but Edit. Select a device to use in edit project settings. So we'll end that. Project settings. Editor. Where? Device. Do I need to enable USB debugging? It is on currently. Okay. And then Android see a path to make. Okay, right. That looks like it's going to be more work. So we're not going to do this for now. I will try and get that set up for next time. Because it'd be cool to see. Can I double click this? Will it do it? Can we do this quick enough? It's going to take me a while to set this up, and it's quite boring. Where has it gone? Edit. Android SDK. Okay, we're not going to do this for now. Oh. So, let's get started. Let's get rid of that. So let's get to the code here. So if input dot touch count is 10. This is the way I see most people do it. So what we're going to need for this, we're going to need a touch. What we're going to call it, cook touch. Private touch cook touch. Cook touch. I can't say that. So private touch, cook touch, and then we want the other thing as well to be. Oh, we don't need to store the blade one, so that'll be fine for now. We will on input if we're going to need to do some raycasty stuff here. Oh, that's another thing. We don't actually have a collider, so we need a collider for this area. I mean, we could just use the table and add a collider to it. Maybe that's the right way to do for now. Collider, box collider 2D. Yep, that's fine. Edge trigger, I think we need size. It's the same, isn't it? Yep, that's fine. Oh, we need to give it a layer. What can we? Or is it tags? I think it's a tag. Tag cook area. I think that's the way to do it. Rather than layers, I think it's tags. I'm not really sure what's more efficient with those. We have a little find out. Google. Google is your friend. Tags and layers. Tags and layers sounds. Tags, sorting layers, and layers. Yeah. Sorting layers, we know. Use layers throughout you. Okay, I think tags is the right thing for this because we only have one. So cook area, that'll do. And I think that when we can use it in the physics dot raycast. We need a reference to the camera. From point. Alright, so we can't do that yet. So camera dot screen point array position would be okay. So what we need to do here, so input that's count. Right, let's have a little think. Stop and think. What are the rules with this? We want to be able to so we're gonna have to loop over these anyway, right? That's 0. What I don't get is, so I see people do this. Where they do input.touch count, but realistically you got for loop, so why do you need to do that? Never understood that. So touch count, no touch count. Right, if touch cook touch if is no, then we want to do some checking. So screen point array. What does what? Tap count phase. The touch ID. Is there an ID for this? Raw position, delta position, tap count, phase, pressure, type. Okay, so that's a bit confusing. Storing touch. Touch. Input, I get touch. Okay. Yep. How do you store? Okay, tap count. This. Hard to store a thing in touch. So it's the finger. How does it know what finger it's using? That's what I don't get. Touch.phase, touch.phase.began. So I think it's the finger ID, which seems weird to me, but what is finger ID? Documentation, where are you? I touch finger ID. What is finger ID? Int. Boy, in the input touches array or by using the input get touch when the array index is not going to. Okay, sweet. Awesome, so that's what it is. Which is weird. I don't know why they called it finger ID. Anywho, dot. In which case, so we don't want to store a touch, we want to store a touch ID, which makes it I assume -1 is not valid, but we'll double check. Part finger ID and the number of fingers actually on screen. Is there a touch dot invalid finger ID? Right, we're going to go -1 for now because I have a feeling that that's not going to be valid. Read that to cam for now. Cam. It's going super well today, as you can see. Equals -1, which is not called anymore. Screen point to array, and we want import wow. Sweet. Touch array. Move that in here. Oops. What have we got? So touch array. Raycast hit 2D. So is there a 2D equivalent? Okay. No. Yep. Okay. I should do it then. Okay, where are we? Oh, no, we're still here. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's how you do it. Back to the documentation. Where's out? Raycast hit. Raycast hit 2. Okay, it doesn't seem to exist. Well, raycast hit. Okay, like that. hit dot tag. Nope. Collider dot. What do we call it? Cook area. Magic numbers. Everyone loves them. Magic strings even. We'll change all these at a later date. In fact, we should do it now. No, it's fine. It's called cook area. Is that what we called it? Let me just double check that. So our table here is untagged. Cook area. Now it's not. Okay, awesome. So cook area, sweet. And if it is, ID equals now just touch lowercase. It's a bit wordy that, and it's quite obvious that we're talking about that. I should probably use the getter. Get touch. Okay, touch. So we've got the touch dot position, and then we just want touch dot finger ID. I'm going to store that. All right. So that's sweet. So that's first thing. And what we'll actually do here is no, in fact, let's leave it for now. Let's just get the functionality working. So we've got the new touch. And then we want to fire off it. So we stored the touch ID. We also want to fire off an event. And this event will need to call. So currently we've got the color change.cs here. No, we don't. That's not the one. Where are we doing this? So this is where we're doing all the start game stuff. In the level thing, level controller. And this is what we want to call these here. This start game is what we're going to call. Which the input controller is also going to be on this. So what we'll do is in input controller, we'll get private level. Right, I'm renaming this because I don't like that. And what we're going to do is rename. And do get component. Level controller. Does not like that. I've used other stuff like this before, right? Surely I've used other scripts as a... Well, maybe I haven't. I'm sure you're able to do that. Get component color change. I've been able to do that. I'm not sure what it's complaining about here. See what it says in here. Script. Right, okay, just remove it then. And this level controller level. Script class can't be found, make sure that. Oh dear, okay, I'll do that. How do I undo that? I've made a pig zero of this, so the problem with doing that is that you actually have to change this. I'll just change the file name. I don't know what else I've broken just then by doing all that Control Z stuff. Right. So where are we at? Let's go back to input controller. So now we've got this level controller, we've got access to it, and that means we can now call if it's public. Yes, it is. Was it start game? Is that the one? Yeah, that's what sets everything active. Input controller, now we can do level controller dot start game. Job done. Right. Cook, touch, handler. So what I want to do here is just do this. Take all of this and stick it in here. Bring it back one. So I'm gonna handle all of this at first, right? So now instead what we'll do is just call this cut touch handler touch. So I'll handle all the stuff to do with the cut touches, and then we'll do the blade stuff as a separate thing. Right, so now what have we got? If hit blah blah blah. Yep. Okay, then we'll do not equal to -1. Can we get away with not doing this? Let's just go with this for now. I'll clean it up after. So at this point, okay. So we've got touch phase dot ended. So right, if so, I want to use that touch again. So okay, I might change this. I'll just change this to one else. Because it can't have ended in started and ended in the same in the same frame. Anyway, I don't think that's possible. So if touch cook touch dot phase is it dot touch phase. Is that right? I'm just gonna have a quick look at touch.phase. No, it is. It's touch.phase. Yes, no, that's different. Okay, so I know what we're doing wrong here. We are checking here to see if the cook touch ID is blah blah. Then we're doing this. So what we want to do is if cook touch ID dot finger ID is equivalent to this new touches ID, then we want to do this functionality. That's where I was going wrong. So, and I want to do touch because it's not a touch. That's just touch ID dot phase equals ended. Then nose is running all over the show. Okay. So if it's ended, then we want to do a couple of things. We want to do that functionality at some point where we check for another touch, but for right now we just want to end the game. And that's it. End the game. So same again, level controller dot end game. I think what we'll do is we'll build this, run it on my phone here, and see what we get. Okay. If touch phase equals touch phase that ended. Boom. We've finished. So I'm also going to add a before we kick this off though, there's some stuff. So currently start game. Yeah, so in the living controllers input here. So that's fine for our like PC version where we can use space. But what we want to see is this going to work? Right, so we go to a level. I'm going to rename that. So level control script. This hasn't got any of the right stuff now. Don't know what that means. In the endgame UI. Disconnector is no longer implemented. Let's just double check this. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's why. Ooh. Rename the prefab too. Ah, does not like it, does it? Alright, so it's actually some... So now it will let me do it. Play all. Oh, for sweet Jesus. Holy moly, this is annoying. Unpack prefab. Let's just do that. Cam. Takes main camera. And then convert it to a prefab. That's what we're going to do. Prefabs. Oh. Delete. This is starting to pee me off. Level controller. Endgame. Cameras. Disappeared. Decent. Save it. Clear all that rubbish. Awesome. Okay, so that's that. Sure. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that. Sorry, I keep sniffing. Whilst that's doing that. Remote. Blah blah. Okay. Edit and preferences. Okay, so I've got it up and running here. Let's just get a quick go. Let's see if I can start the level. Let's have a look in Unity. It will not work. And the debug.log does not work when I'm connected like this. So that's super annoying. It's not working. I don't know how. I think I might need to set up this Unity remote thing. Android. That seems to me that it is installed. That looks to me like it's a correct directory, so what is that about? Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Just, I think it is connected. So why is it not showing? Is it supposed to show up there? I feel as though it is. Let's see. Try open this again. Edit, project settings, editor. It's not doing anything. This is any Android device. This is not good. Okay. Can't support multiple connected Android devices and to resolve it. Oh, let's just quickly watch this.
So today's video is going to be a quick one. It's kind of a continuation remote. Make your test on your devices. Yay, we now have screen capture for our phone. I'm actually going to pull up my phone here. Yay, we now have screen capture for our phone. I'm going to go into the Play Store and just go ahead and search for Unity.
Come on. Yes, I know how to install stuff.
So yeah. I'm going to move this out of the way, but take note that it says that it has to be connected through the cable. If one of the things, if you can't get it to work, sometimes the cable you have isn't really a data cable. It could just be a charging cable.
Yeah.
So try to use the cable that came with your phone. This has actually bit me a few times. You know, you buy those cheap cables.
I'm going to try a different cable. I think that's actually worked in the past. Wait 2 seconds. I can't imagine it is this because it does. I can send
device just fine, but when you hook it up and try to actually do something with it as far as data goes, it doesn't work. But anyway, I'm just going to move this out of the way. It said to go into, well, I guess I should point that out. It says to go into edit, project settings editor.
Yep.
Which I will.
Come on, man.
So project settings editor. And what you want to do is take this device parameter here, drop it down to any Android device.
Okay.
And there's a few options under it here. You can go ahead and downsize the resolution to make it a little bit snappier. And if you don't actually want it to control your scene, you can go ahead and say, I want all the input to be local, but just mirror it over to my my device so I can see it. I'm actually going to leave it on remote for now. Let's make the screen just a little bit smaller here. So I can bring this back in. Nope, not centered. Let's actually put it up here. Open over the game window as well. I'll hit play. It'll take a second to actually show up here once the game starts. And I'll bring it to the front.
Come on.
And here we go. I'll touch the red button now.
Okay, that's just, no, that's not useful. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. I don't think that cable's the right one anyway. I think the other one was better. This is so frustrating. I should have set this up beforehand. Come on. It's always a third way whenever you try USBs, if not more. Come on. Got a gamma USB port. There we go. Right, so it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, but that's a bit annoying. If I put .key down. Hit the table with a touch. Hit that collider. When I create a ray, touch ray. In cut touch ready. What can I do? I really could do with this thing working, this Unity remote. I'll try Googling one more thing. Nope, not this. Nope, not this. Well, I've got so many tabs open. Unity remote. 5. Not picking device. No, wait for the money attached to a motherboard USB on, so I don't know if that is the issue. Okay, let me try just killing Unity off. That might work. Sometimes it does. Just double check the project settings. Any Android device, JPEG, blah blah blah. Just close that for a sec. Because it'd be super useful to see the debug log. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't think this is working. Do I actually have to open the device? Myself? Oh, I don't understand it. I'll have to go away and figure that out tonight, I think. That's why I USB. Yeah, okay. Where can I go from here? That's the question. Because if I don't have any of this, then how the hell am I going to do it? Does touches count in the editor? Does it count as a touch? Is it like two-way? So we've got the level controller. Start menu. See. Where is the start menu? Game menu. Okay, and then we have the button click. Start button. Okay. this has changed, I think. I need to look in this. GameDev. I think that's right. Did it always work that you... Yeah, so that's not registering. Alright, okay. That's because I've deleted it from the other one. Right, where's this level controller? No, I haven't. It just no longer works. End game, start game, and what? Level active equals false. Okay, that's why I'm missing that bit. So I may have just bugged some stuff up. So what I need to do... I don't want to do it like that. Oh wow, that's so annoying. So I did muck up some things there. Alright. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Can't hit space. No, you can't. Sweet. Let's try and build and run that again because... that shouldn't have mattered though, I don't think. So we're going to change it. That's only the level active script. Which means then we can do this stuff. Okay. This should still have worked. How are we gonna do this? I need to debug it. I might have to just do the exploring about why this is not working. External tools. I bet I haven't done this. File. Where did it say that? Preferences, external tools. Yeah, this is right. It comes with it pre-built now, right? I would have thought I don't need to do any of this stuff. Let's have a look at the build settings. Android is selected. What does development build do? Script debugging. Yeah, I don't really know. No, it's just supposed to do it this way. This is frustrating. Super frustrating. the USB cable to computer. Press play in the Uni editor to test. Come on. Let's Google it. Maybe I need to run that. SDK manager. Okay. Might have to install the ADB drive then. Don't want to do that here. Bit worried about. Do this one, I think. Yeah. Exactly. The drivers and everywhere in the device when I connect to the PC will still do. Oh yeah, I probably do have. And I can even. I found is that if I start the game in the editor. Okay. Let's try just getting rid of that Unity remote. And then open it. Oh, this is baffling me. Why is it not there? I've selected Android. The SDK comes pre-installed with this version of Unity. So why? Okay. I don't know what to do now. Oh, the module's vulnerable. Yeah. Trying to. Yeah. Okay. Has it been solved this? Okay, wow. Let's go with that. Let's go with this. So file, edit, preferences, untick them all. Save project. Then what? Typical change of preferences. Edit, preferences, tick them all again. Okay. Save the project, close it. Open Unity. Oh, what a hassle this is. Okay. Project settings. Still only says on the Android device, but let's see if it works. Nah, does not work. Does not work in the slightest. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna lose my head in a minute. Lose my head. It's gonna drop off. Let's go back to this. How long is it? I'm not. Wait, not 7 minutes. Uncheck installed. Update Android SK. Maybe I should switch to use that. Where is it? See users. Your user. See. Oh, it's updater. Updater. Okay, I don't have any updater. Oh yeah, I do. Updater. Okay, that's not going to work for me. Oh, this is super frustrating. This is like... Not that. Preferences. Unity. Editor, data playback. Wrong files. Unity, Unity Hub, editor 3.12. Data? Playback engines. SDK. What was it called? I can't remember what it says now. Tools. Just SDK, it's just a folder. Okay. Hey. Unity, UniHub, editor, 12, editor, data. Let's try to save that. Project settings. No. Oh, come on. Try this. Okay, so restart project settings. Save the project. Rid of that. Connect the device. Open the remote. Open Unity. It's not appearing there. This is not giving me hope. Right, please work. Oh, okay, so it worked. Oh, damn. Okay, so we do have it working, guys. So I click start. Okay, nothing through here. So what we're gonna do? Let's go to our script. Update. Camera, input controller, camera. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. This is gonna be super easy now, at least. Okay, we are actually updating the touch input. Why did I not? Put that there. I can't remember how to debug.log. You just concatenate. Alright, cool. Touch dot. Cook. Touch ID. Let's have a look at this. See what this does now. Okay. So we're getting in there. Sweet. Double coin this with a touch, which should be. Could well be. It's just a raycast it that isn't working. So let's have a little look. raycast hit. Don't like debugging like this, it's a bit hacky. And then do hit.collider. Game object. Output, whatever it is. There we've hit. See what happens. Start. We're never getting a hit though. So that's the piece that's missing here. We're never ever getting a raycast hit. Cam.screen point to ray. Okay. Unity screen. Log the ray and distance before casting to see if they are what you expect them to be. How's he doing it? Pixel coordinates through a screen point. We're gonna have to output some stuff here, I think. Ray. Touch Ray. Don't think Ray would be too happy about that. Alright, cool. Let's give this a go. Clear on play. In the Z direction. How is this working now? You need to tell the raycast distance with the floating line. place with the graphite. Raycast ray out hit distance. What's Vec? Oh, half a screen width and height, yeah. Okay. Ugh. Oh, this is not going well. It happens occasionally though. Can't have continually linear progress. 0.6 though, it seems like a weird value. What's up top then? Minus 2.3. Update. Screen point array. Phase, pressure, type. No, it's gotta be that. Right, let's have a look at the scene. That was the other thing they mentioned, is that the scene might have try the background, shall we? A layer. Water UI. No, it should just work this. We're not hitting anything. Why? What was the conclusion that thing came to? Did it come to one? Nope. Never hits anything. You don't set the rate or anything before. Yeah, no, that's not my one. I'm not that daft. Input to mouse position should be fine. They just create like that. Ray distance. Okay, I'm gonna set that to something crazy high, like 1,000, like he has. See if that helps us. It's the only thing I can think. Is that we're just not. Damn. Damn. Oh dear. Let's find touch to blah blah blah. What have these guys got? Animate a blah blah if input. Position. Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. Oh, I might try this though. That's a 2D version. Yeah. 2D. Oh, 2D. Start. Ray.origin and ray.direction. What's this one saying? Layer mask, corrector direction, origin direction, hit info. Query trigger action. Starting point with the array and world coordinates. This is baffling me a little bit. Then what does it return? Alright, I'll go with that one. I'll go with it. Let's take this out. Equals that. So, the value of what? The result of the expression is always true since the value of type bool is now equal to null of type. What? What? Oh wow. It's not like that. Right, that doesn't work anymore. That code snippet is no longer valid. Fantastic. Bashir. Oh, there's a whole thing on this. Yes. The touch start position. Is this using any screen to blah blah? More than 0. How does that work? Unity, screen, points. Screen. Wheel point system, screen point system, and viewport point system. Oh, here we go. 0, 0. Yes. Right, let's have a look at the camera. Let's see what my camera's doing. -10, size 5. Target high. Yeah, that's broken. Oh dear. What options have I got? Max disk. Yeah, let's do hit. Let's do that there. Oh, the background. It is just a sprite, I think. Hey, you might be able to help me. So I'm having a hell of a lot of trouble with this at the moment, where I cannot get this raycast stuff working at all. It's quite frankly just doing my head in. Going from touch input. Alright, hit cannot be null. Do I have to do that? Can it be null now? No. Take that into here. So I'm trying to. So currently with the game, let's hopefully that'll. Yeah. Currently, what it'll do is, so I click start and I use space. I used to use space to do the color change. Oh, I've changed it to remote. So now I'm using my phone and I want it to do input touches and go from. I want to basically, if there's a touch input inside of this, then it should start the color change. But trying to get this to have a collision with that, it just doesn't seem to, just not working at all. But it's a bit strange. Like, so if I go right at the bottom of my screen, in the middle, I'll get a ray with an origin of 0.1 minus 4.6 minus 10, which is a bit weird. I don't understand why it'd be those values. What if I go bottom left? Mine's 2.8. Top, bottom right. Yeah, so my camera size is 5 as well. I don't remember ever changing that. I think I do want orthographic, not perspective here. And my table that I'm trying to collide with, I've put a box collider 2D on. Set it as is trigger. And it's just not colliding with it, which is really annoying. I'm never getting a single hit. Here's the brown. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, the one at the back. So this part is separate sprite, yeah, the table. But on the background, it covers the whole screen. Does the table need to have a physics, a rigid body on it for it to be a collider? Or should it just work? Table. You need to check this out. So I've used the hit.collide.tag here, but I'm not even getting a hit at all with anything in the world, which is baffling me. Like my hit here, physics.raycast returns a bool, which point, origin, a direction of length max. Okay, so all colliders in the scene. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do for the sake of just testing this out. I'm going to make this the whole thingy of the screen. I'll do that. I'm going to do that and then see if it collides with anything. I don't know how I'm not. This code path is just never working. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, there was some slightly more complicated functionality I wanted to. I don't know. You could probably still do it with a button, to be fair. But come on, resize. What? Oh, I can't remember where it was now. Let's flatten that stuff. Yeah, raycast to hell. Yeah. Well, this shouldn't be. I don't understand why. This one's just being a pain in the ass. I am curious about it. So that camera is set to size 5, which is a bit weird. I don't really know what that means. Of 1, it will show exactly 2 units height, 2 meters. I wonder if I've mucked this up by changing this at some point. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, why? How have I done that? super annoying. I don't remember where it was now. Yeah. I just don't understand what's going on. It's really frustrating. Been stuck on this for like half an hour at least, 40 minutes maybe. Maybe longer. Maybe I need to just call it a night, I think, and come back with fresh eyes, do some more Googling or something. Keep Googling some stuff. Raycast. From camera to mouse position. Yeah, basically, yeah. I could quite easily do it with the button. Maybe that's the way to go right now. Yeah, I think I should just do that. I don't know why I'm bothering trying to make it more complicated by doing this. Yeah. What can I do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night and come back to this. Pretty wiped out. It's in the bounds of the. Get the XY coordinates of the touch and comparing to see if it's in the bounds of the rectangle. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me just log that out. Touch that position. See what it is. Wow, you can't do that. There, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's got a. Yeah, because that's what I thought I might be going wrong with. So the collider is the green bit, right? Put is trigger as well. Maybe I need it to not be a trigger. Alright, so what have I done? Just going to output that as well. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm outputting as well. I was outputting the wrong thing. So, touch ray to origin. So the table position is 0, -4. So if I click right in the middle of it, 0.1, -4.1, -10. It should collide. I don't know why it's not. It's did he? I think this is working correctly. So what we got? Ray. It's got to be right, that. 0.1, -4.1, -10. So the camera is at -10. So that should be the origin, that's correct. And it's traveling +1, so it's going down the z-axis straight into the screen. And it's at 0.1. Is there any way to visualize you? Which if we look at that, the wheel points for this is 0.031, which is not a million miles away, and -4. Hmm. Raycast hit dot point. Yeah. Wheel positions. Well, the X and Y values consist of pixel coordinates. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. What's plane? Plane. I've done this. It seems like I've done it right. So I have absolutely no idea why it's never hitting anything. What reference script? What script? dear. What can I go from here? What's the next step? Should I just do it as a button? I don't want to. Ah, fine. I will do it as a button. On deselect, on move, on point to select. Oh. Wrong one. Detecting on pointer. On pointer down callbacks. Both mouse and touch events. Okay, so I can use this, like you say. Oh, I don't really want to do this though. I feel like it's going to be more complicated. No, I think I'm going to call it now. For once, yeah, I'm going to have a little rest. I'm going to do some Googling, and I think I'm going to come back to this and figure out what the hell it is I've actually done wrong. Did you add a button component, or did you create a new button? Just a button component. Then, anyway. I was going to start doing this stuff, but I don't know if a button's the right thing. I want it to... I think it would be fun, actually. Yeah, let me just try it with the button. I'm already got it up and running here now. So... No, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Intercepted events. Oh. On move. Facade. Oh no, this is the... In fact, I can make this. Oh, that's not the right one. That would do it. None of this is working, none of the touch input. I bet I've done that wrong or something. Oh. Must have a graphic. Oh. Nope. Oh, let's just create a button. Let's remove the component. Buttons are versatile. Once you get the hang of them, they can do a lot of things, a lot of different things. Yeah, it's probably the right thing to do. Like you say. I'm like reinventing the wheel a little bit. Button. I don't want it to have an image, so. Let's see if this works. Oh, the buttons. Yeah, see, that's the only thing. So the button is like here. So I gotta try and line it up with the that. Where's the rendering order? Canvas. Where the hell is rect transform? I want it invisible. Oh, here we go. Nice. Good thinking. Yeah. So we got it invisible. And it's... Yeah, this should now work. Yep, that works. So the only thing I don't... So like, can you see here? It's registering that on mouse down. So I need to store the Touch ID. It's a bit weird there. Alright, cool. Button was the way to go. Thanks, next man. That's... Duh. I don't know why I struggled for that for so long. I should have just done it the most simple way possible. Kind of working as intended. Yeah, I just need to fill out the rest of the stuff. So I've got click events here. I attempted to just add a button component to the other thing though, because now I'm going to add a new script to handle the clicks. I can change the type of click. Like I know there's like a when I use the button component like this, target graphic, I don't know what that means. You must have a graphic target. None. So there's all these that I can use. I might try it this way. So on, pointer down. On, pointer click. I need to know the difference between. Yeah, I think let's just try this one quick. On, pointer. Dot. Oh, dot UI. We want on, pointer. Oh wow, why is it? Dot event systems. This is winding me up. Oh, no. On, pointer down. Pointer. Well, let's just look at this. Unity 1.0, what? No, why would anyone want to look at that? No, event systems. It's a thing here. Oh. I need to be like this. Okay. Yep. I, pointer. Go with UI again. I, pointer down handler. Point thing on namespace. I, pointer down handler. Please explain why that is not working. I, pointer down. Okay, I'm gonna give this a rest tonight. I'm not getting anywhere. I have no idea what's going on. Cheers, Nick. Thanks for trying to help. I think I'm gonna have to just call it a night. I think it's just gone absolutely nowhere today. Oh, what a waste. Well, you have those days, don't you? Oh, I haven't got nothing. I've actually at least got the colour stuff working. With that button that I had. I really hate conceding defeat. just on click. I don't just want on. Yeah, true, man. True. Okay, yeah. Alright, man. Thanks for helping. I think fresh eyes tomorrow, I think, will certainly help. But, yeah, I learned some things. I think sometimes you just gotta break it down to a learning exercise. So, alright, dude. Alright, I'm gonna jump off. Cheers for joining and thanks for helping. See you, man. Bye.